Welcome, you guys. This is the D-Tox. I'm Freddie.
I'm Ellen Risha.
And I'm Fat Man Scoop. Well, unfortunately, you guys, Fat Man Scoop had another engagement that he had to get to, so I am stepping in for him. My name is Elijah.
And now I'm leaving.
You know what? Screw you too. So, to start off with our celebrity news, which I thought was really important, but apparently neither one of my co-hosts even knew who this person was.
She didn't sound that important.
Naya Rivera, for all you out there who remember, she's the chick from Glee who was engaged to Big Sean, is apparently married now, only 3 months after breaking up with Big Sean, to somebody named Ryan Dorsey, who's been in a lot of, well, they say he's been in a lot of shows, but the latest thing for him is a Lexus commercial, which,
that sounds pretty pinnacle to me.
I don't drive a Lexus, so I don't watch Lexus commercials. I can't afford one.
That's good.
So, congratulations, Naya. We always knew you weren't going to marry a black man, so that Big Sean thing was a dream that he had that we knew was not going to be fulfilled. So.
Wait, what song did he make? I can't think of one.
Ass. That's most of all I can remember from the song.
I thought he did some other song. Okay. It settled in.
He did that song with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is more famous for than he is.
Yeah.
With the control verse.
The control verse.
Oh,
that was his song.
That was his?
Yeah, but it turned into Kendrick's song.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
So that's Big Sean's claim to fame, is that he had a song that somebody else was better than him on.
Pretty much. And he has a song with Ariana Grande, right? Yeah.
He does? I thought that was Problem. Oh no, he does.
No, that's another
he did
one.
have a song with Ariana Grande.
Yeah, she said he was her favorite rapper.
Oh damn, I already forgot. Well,
She
Ariana
said that?
I think so.
Well,
Or
then
maybe
she sucks.
I read
Well,
that
it
somewhere
is
wrong.
She came from Nickelodeon. Come on now.
True.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, I hate that show. She talks like a puppet or something.
She
Right?
sings like that too, though.
she sings through her notes. She's got a really good voice, but sometimes I feel like she's really nasally. Like she talks
She
like
is
that.
very nasally. I sort of remind myself of, like, the nanny doing like an opera.
Fran Dresser.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
That's
because
exactly
she's
what I
really
think about.
small too.
That could be it.
So
It's
she
just a
doesn't have
big
enough
voice and a
room
small
for
body.
the air to come out. Yeah. It's gonna whistle a little. That's why she does those whistle tones though.
That could be
Right?
it. Well, Mariah doesn't sound like that. Neither does Shantae
Mariah's
Moore.
bigger than her.
That is
and
true.
Black.
That's true.
What is Ariana Grande? Mexican?
She's white.
I don't know. Someone said she was like Italian.
Yeah.
And then I read something that she just found out her grandma's from Africa or something. I don't know.
Okay, they trying
She
real.
might have a little black in
They
her.
trying real hard to find some black for her.
They trying to give her the card so
Because the
bad.
black people are like, okay, girl, you can sing, but we don't know how we feel about you. They trying to add a little sprinkle in there
I'm
somewhere.
not saying she Mariah. Mariah got a new album out. Okay, she is still active in the game,
And it is so good.
right?
I haven't even
so
heard it.
good.
I didn't even know
It's
this.
so
I feel so
good.
out of the loop.
Well, that's why you hear it.
I know.
Like everyone else out there who's out of the loop, this is what our show is for. We're going to bring you back.
Yes, because
So, moving on. Nene leaks.
I love Nene.
I do too. I love me some Nene. And I hate the person that she's fighting with, so I'm Team Nene all the way.
oh snap,
Who's she
Apparently,
fighting?
her and Wendy Williams are having a little
oh
feud.
snap.
Wendy Williams, who is built like a linebacker, decided that she was going to call Nene out for having these custom Birkin bags, which,
That's tight.
right?
Why is she being called out on that?
I don't know,
She
because
hate her.
It's Nene Leaks.
Wendy Williams says that she's defacing these bags because Nene had her like famous sayings on them, like I'm a really rich bitch and all that stuff.
Well, only a really rich bitch could do that. She is.
And so she went in on Nene, and then of course Nene leaks. She came back at her saying, how dare you? I've never. She made this long ass rant. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it suffices to say, like, bitch, how dare you? I was really nice to you, and my custom Birkin bags are going to sell for charity. You didn't mention that.
Wow.
Oh, you should be scared because I'm gonna take your show. Haven't you heard the talks? Wink.
Damn.
Right. So
Ouch.
I don't know if there's some truth to all that. I don't know. Nene, are you gonna get a show? Because I'll watch. I will watch.
I would watch some Nene.
Because
How
the
do you
Wendy
bounce
Williams
back
show
from
is
that?
whack, right? Well, Wendy Williams never responds to anyone when they say anything to her, which I think she knows better. Because I remember back in the day when she worked at Hot 97, where Angie Martinez beat her up. So
What?
Oh, do
Yeah.
you remember when her and Whitney argued?
yes,
That was classic.
Uh-uh.
It was back on the radio. You need to.
Because Whitney
I would
Williams used to
start
be on the radio,
researching.
but do you remember Angie Martinez?
Uh-huh.
So apparently Angie Martinez was dating someone, and Wendy Williams, because she trolls celebrities, she announced it against Angie's will, and I guess Angie beat her ass, and then Wendy Williams got fired from Hot 97 where she was working at the time. So Wendy, watch out, because Nene's about your size, and
I always worry that, like, one day she's just, not worried, but just, I'm wondering for the day where she's just gonna, like, pull the zipper from the back of her head and, like, something, like, comes out of it. I don't know what it is.
well, she's like 9'11" and she wears 12-inch
Jurassic Park comes out
stilettos,
of her.
right?
That one little scene where, like, the flaps, like, come from out of the head all of a sudden. She just goes,
Right?
I don't know.
And it's Armageddon.
I'm not a fan of Whitney Williams. I don't like her, and I could care less what happens. Well, that sounds horrible. But anyways, Kim Kardashian don't give a fuck that her brother is fat. And I said this when he got fat. Kim was not going to deal with this. And apparently, she has no sympathy for him because she was quoted saying, "We've all been here to offer him help, and he won't take it, so I don't have sympathy." Actually, wait. Let me do that again because that is not a true Kardashian voice. They do not talk like that. They go,
Rewind.
"We've all been here to offer..." No, that's not even it either. Well, anyways, my accent obviously sucks. But you know
It's
what I
a
mean.
mixture between those two.
Yes, it's somewhere in between those. You know how the Kardashians just sound perpetually bored with life in general? There's no, like, they're very monotone. And so she says that they don't have any sympathy for him. I just think it's because Kim doesn't like fat people. I don't know what else to say. And it could just be that she's having a bad day. You guys did see that it says they were talking about her and Kanye not getting along right now.
what?
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you serious? They're not getting along?
Right?
Yeah, that's what
Who
I never
would have thought?
would have thought.
Apparently they are
Two
miserable with one another.
Big, stubborn retards that just live in a big... Their house isn't big enough that they just can't escape from each other?
No.
Or is their house not done yet? Or is
Their
it-
house isn't done yet. They actually
that's
scrapped
why.
it. They scrapped the construction on it, I think. I don't know what they're
Oh
doing.
my
I don't know.
god.
I hope
Kanye
it's good. I love Kim.
Kanye is crazy.
hot.
I think Kim's hot too, but I think that
Nope.
she's stupid.
No, I don't like him.
I think
don't
Kim
know.
is really
I'm
hot.
I'm Team Chloe all the way.
Well, I
forever.
think Chloe's the hotter sister.
She's the hot one now.
Because I feel like
Chloe's really
she's-
beautiful. I mean, they're just.
I feel like she's the more real one.
She is the more
Yeah.
real one. I don't even involve Courtney because she's just a mom. She's always been the mom. So
Well,
I-
Courtney's not here for that bullshit. She's
Yeah.
all like, "Look, I've got a man and kids.
Anyways,
Y'all
right.
bitches are lonely."
I got the same man since the show started.
The rest of you kiss her ass. She does not care. She's like, "I got babies too."
But whatever.
But,
I
I remember on a few episodes she tried to get Rob to work out and he would flake on her.
Well, I mean, I remember Chloe saying something like Rob has got deeper issues, which I hope it doesn't all still stem from this Adrian Bailon
I hope not.
shit, because were they that serious? I mean, I know she was on the show and they lived together and all that stuff, but like, is he really tripping this hard over her? Where he ate all the honey buns?
I always feel like he was the most sentimental out of the whole entire group.
Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he seems like he's a baby. Rob to me seems like an immature kid. Like he never grew up. Like he still looked to me as like a 13-year-old boy.
That's the
He doesn't know how to
way
act.
Nope.
I think he's like suffering from daddy issues that his dad died.
That could be it.
Has, you know, like that Simba Mufasa thing. I'm lost in the world because you can't guide me. You know?
But who's his Timon and Pumbaa gonna be then?
Exactly, and I
Who's
mean,
gonna help him out?
actually,
who's
who's
gonna sing
gonna
a
be Rafiki to give him hallucinogenic drugs?
But that was Lamar Odom.
He just needs some peyote.
Oh, that's
Because remember, Lamar Odom and him were like
Oh,
best friends,
yeah.
and Lamar was smoking all the crack.
maybe that's why he's so sad.
Oh, you.
He lost his best
He
friend.
lost his best friend.
Yeah.
Adrian Bailon, it's not you, don't worry. Lamar
no, it's
Odom.
not.
It's a bromance, okay?
It's the thickest bromance I've ever seen on TV.
Lamar, when you and Rob broke up, he got fat and
What is he?
you started smoking crack hardcore. So I think that y'all need to get back together.
We've answered it.
It's obvious you need each other. Oh, that's sad. I feel bad. He probably has some issues with the fact that everyone in his family is rather successful.
And gorgeous.
And Bruce Jenner?
Oh, not Bruce. But he's not related to him.
He's not really.
But that might as well have been his daddy. He's been there the whole time.
But besides for him.
Yeah.
But everyone.
Kendall and Kylie cute.
But wait, Rob is sexy. He was before he gained all this weight.
Remember when he was modeling and stuff?
I don't remember him modeling, but I remember Rob being hot.
He was like gonna quit school to go to Japan. Sorry, I watched all these episodes.
Oh.
I had no idea.
I was on Netflix one summer just watching everything.
I remember Rob being like, I thought Rob was attractive, but like I'm sure he probably feels some kind of way that all he has is a sock line and his sisters are on the cover of magazines.
You know what though? Honestly, it's his fault if we really think about it.
Yeah,
You
at
see,
the end of the day,
when your mom is willing to do anything for you to make money, like she's ready to sell her prison pocket to anyone around to get money. Why wouldn't you take up on that?
yeah.
And you'll have your sisters who literally do nothing. So why don't you do something with them? Do nothing to make money just like them.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I just don't get it.
Yeah.
So it's better than.
Because all he really did was just focus on all his girlfriends he had every single episode.
Yeah.
That's all I remember from him. Him and his girls. That's it. And all his other sisters.
That's true. I can't say much about his character per se.
Ron, I'm praying for you because I'd like you to get hot again. Like, at least so that there's something to look at. I don't really care what you do. Well, I'd like you to be...
Why doesn't he make underwear?
Because he's fat.
But he could hire other models.
No, I want to see Rob Kardashian.
I don't.
I do. He's got Kim Kardashian ass too.
Right?
Really?
All right. Yeah, you didn't...
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why I give him them skinny drugs.
Why doesn't he smoke crack?
I don't know if that's a good diet plan.
You see how big he is. Just for temporarily.
Just temp cap.
You don't gotta get addicted. We just need you
And
to
then
smoke crack for about a
maintain
month,
it.
and then maybe smoke crack once a month to keep yourself maintained.
I don't know. I mean, you gotta find some method.
Next is Lana Del Rey, and let me just start off by saying this: I don't know what the hype is about Lana Del Rey.
What do you mean you don't know what the hype is?
I don't get it.
There's nothing to get. You just accept her.
Okay. Well, I've listened to a few of her songs and they're boring to me. So but people stand for this girl. They stand for her. And she was doing an interview for her latest album, The Ultraviolence. And she has a song on there called Fuck My Way to the Top.
Good for her.
And then they asked her about it, and she says, "You know, I slept with a lot of guys in the industry, but none of them helped me get my record deals, which is annoying."
Then that was really stupid. You failed as a hoe. They put, you got a F in hoeing.
That was what I was thinking. I was like, you know what, girl? I don't like your music, but I like your blunt, like how blunt you are. But the fact that you fucked all these people and you had to come up on your own means either you weren't that good in the sack or you're dumb. You need to get them to sign the contracts before you take off the panties. Like, that's hoeing 101. You get paid first. Yeah. Doesn't everyone know that? Pay me first and then you get everything else. Right?
That is volunteering.
You were doing volunteer work, Lana. I appreciate you telling the truth. And I appreciated that you made it to the top on your own and that you are all about your free sex, love thing, spread your pussy around the world, but you got to do better. Well, I guess now you don't.
Well, now she's doing it.
Now you don't because you are Lana Del Rey, who people stand for, but all you other people out there.
All you other hoes.
Take note. Men, too. Get them to sign before you go behind that penny line.
So you can fuck your way to the top. Hashtag.
It's a movement. Fucking my way to the top.
Oh god, that is gonna be a movement now. I can already see this.
I mean, it's the oldest movement in the book, though.
Well, you heard the D-Tox do it first. Hashtag fuck my way to the top. So don't be trying to steal our shit.
We talking about it now. Exposing it. It's okay.
Oh, now I want to play some Lana Del Rey.
And so for our last story in celebrity news, my favorite, and I say that sarcastically because we know I hate this girl, the Puerto Rican princess. So apparently at the Love and Hip Hop reunion, there was a big ass fight Benzino called Jocelyn and Stevie J crackheads.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking about Married to Medicine instead of Love and Hip Hop.
Close. They are all
married
Ratchet
to Medicine.
TV. Ratchet TV. So Stevie J tried to fight Benzino. The security guards got got Stevie J, and then Jocelyn ran up and beat up Althea, who is Benzino's now wife. Apparently, they got married. Oh. Then Jocelyn ran over on Waka's girl, Tammy, and grabbed her and snatched her ponytail out. What? I told y'all bitches about wearing these phony ponies. I told y'all. My God. But when she did that, Deb Atney, jumped on Jocelyn, punched her in the head, and snatched her ass up. So, and for those of you who don't know, Deb Atney is like a huge figure in the hip hop industry. Like, she slays, and she ain't about that bullshit. She's a gangster for real. So anyways, Jocelyn caught a quick fade, and then apparently when she was being escorted off, she pushed Mimi down the stairs and then bit the security guard so bad that she ripped a chunk out of his damn arm.
Oh my God.
Right? Now I told y'all
that's a Puerto Rican princess for you.
When she first came out, I told y'all she was a man. Because she was built like a man, and now we see she fights like a man. She don't care who she fights. Jocelyn lost her damn mind. And so my question is now, like, are they going to fire her ass? Like, can you keep her on the show?
Yes, you can. This isn't like, what is that, real world? The minute you hit someone, they kick you out. You have contracts and stuff.
Yeah, but with all that, like, so with Real Housewives of Atlanta, the fight broke out, and then everyone was all like, you're promoting violence by keeping this on. And so then I wonder if that's what's going to happen with them. And then Jocelyn did so much that, in my mind, everybody on that damn stage is going to sue her ass. And by her, I mean Mona Scott Young, the creator of Love and Hip Hop. Yes. And I know Mona is the Antichrist. Her and Kris Jenner came from the same stew. And they all about their money. So I don't see Mona paying anybody out. I see her being like, oh, bitch, you got to go. All right, so I know that we said that was going to be the last story, but we totally forgot about the Whitney biopic that they are doing on Lifetime.
What?
Ellen?
Yes.
What? Lifetime?
Yeah.
Yes, it's on Lifetime. I don't know the details on that. But apparently the family's not really happy about it, though. I know the daughter's against it. She wanted to play her mother, actually, so...
Okay, yeah, but before you go any farther,
that's cute.
That part. Bobby Christina, first off, don't look nothing like Whitney. She looked dead on Bobby Brown.
You can play Bobby in the movie.
Right? You can play your daddy.
I love her gap.
And two, did you read that rant that Christina...
It was so rude.
Bobby Christina is smoking the crack. So she's doing... Something's not right with her. And I don't know if it's because and I love Whitney Houston, so it breaks my heart to say this, but... I don't know if it's because she's just dealing with this issue of her mom's, like, and it's really hard. But she can't play Whitney. She's like the black Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't even want to call her that.
Yeah, so she was upset. Had a few words to say about who is playing Whitney, which is Yaya DaCosta. She was from America's Next Top Model, way seasons back when Eva was on the show. I do think that's a good cast, though. I saw pictures of them next to each other. They made her look... She's really pretty.
She can...
I don't know how her acting is, though. I have no clue how her acting
Well, she's done some acting. She was in... she had a recurring role on some soap opera, which, I mean, doesn't speak volumes. But she's done other little bit parts in other shows all the way around.
What soap opera? Now she looks familiar.
Yeah, remember? Because she had a recurring role. I don't remember which one it is. Was she on Passions? I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
I don't remember what it was, but she's acted and she's done like other little small parts in other TV shows that are well established. So I mean, I'm open to seeing her, and I mean Angela Bassett is directing or producing one of those two. She's directing. And it's her debut as a director too. And I mean, so Angela Bassett's not gonna let them do Whitney wrong. I just think it's weird that it's on Lifetime.
I thought that sounded weird.
Did no one invest in it or like? What?
I mean. And you kind of have to think if it's gonna be on Lifetime, you know it's gonna be like juicy because Lifetime shows all the shit, like
they do.
People getting kidnapped and all that stuff. So you know they're gonna have. I just don't want them to tarnish Whitney's.
And I think that's a lot of reasons why the family's mad, because the mother was upset too, because no one who knows Whitney is working on it. The only person is Angela Bassett, and she only worked on it waiting to excel with her. She wasn't like a friend of hers, so.
So is this gonna be like a remake from tabloids of what supposedly happened then?
I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be like an unauthorized biopic.
So tabloids.
I think they're gonna sensationalize her and Bobby's relationship and drugs.
God,
I hope not, but.
Do you remember Being Bobby Brown? That show. Oh, Whitney.
Oh, snap. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
The crack was winning strong at that time.
Oh my god.
Like, it was like they was putting it under their gums and under their tongue and just, it was like, But anyway, enough on that. Now we're going to move it into our listening letter section. This is where you guys write into us asking questions or giving your feedback, and we give you some sort of a response. Depending on who it is and how their day is, you might get your feelings hurt, but that's okay. I mean, it's all with love. So, Freddie?
So, I got two that I actually thought were hilarious, I guess. So, the first one, the subject was called Fat Friends. I was already... She goes, "Dear D-Tox, I don't get this fat epidemic. I've been trying to get a man and all my fat friends are getting hooked up with and getting married. I work out 6 times a week and do yoga, for Christ's sakes. I'm super flexible. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been told I'm outgoing and funny. I make people laugh and they like me. What can I do to get a man? Should I start eating and porking myself out till I piss out gravy? Or should I just start flaunting my gunt to get laid? Thanks. Help."
Did she say fat epidemic?
You know, that's really weird that she said that because I have a friend who, she's in a relationship now, but a few months back when she was looking for someone, she kept telling me, all the guys in Reno, like, all they want are, like, these big women.
I was like trying to think of situations, but I've literally, when I was reading this, I just thought that she was that one skinny chick who just had all these fat friends around her to make herself feel better.
And now it's backfiring.
And now it's backfiring on her.
Well, how skinny is she? Is she normal skinny or is she skinny?
I want to say she's...
Maybe these fat people are regular size.
Maybe her fat friends are actually like normal size and she's just fucking skinny.
And you know what? Twerking is in. So if you got nothing to twerk.
True. That is true.
She should probably just start squatting then. Or do a Brazilian... Do that Shanti ab thing. Doesn't he work out your ass a lot too?
The hip hop abs?
Yeah. Doesn't he work out your ass
That
too?
is specifically your abs.
No, he does a little hip... Oh. No, because I remember some bitch on there saying that she got an ass because of that video.
Well, I know in my gym they have like a booty boot camp. Girl, you can get in there if you want to. I think that your problem is, from what it sounds like reading this letter, is that you don't have very much self-confidence. Or like you don't have... Or do you have too much self-confidence?
I feel like she has too much.
You might have too much self-confidence. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to be with you because you just sound stuck up. If you're the kind of friend where you're always like, I can't believe you got a man too. Like, no one really wants to be around that. Man or woman.
Well, she's making her fat friends look way better if she's going to be acting like a bitch like that.
Yeah, right? That's very superficial. I mean, only thing she talks about was physicalness. Like, how are your friends? Do they have great personalities too? Like,
right? Are you not
And what
funny?
about your personality? What do you do?
I was just thinking, like, talking to my friends earlier, I want, like, a real fat friend. Like, the funny ones. Usually I'm considered the fat friend, but now I want someone fatter than me, just so that I can even laugh even more. They're just a lot more jollier. I was at a restaurant, and this big old bitch was just making the whole entire area laugh. But you can totally tell that she was just making up for her size. And I was like, you know what?
I'm cool with that.
I'd go with it.
I like to laugh. So, come on, Monique. Just
I mean, you gotta pick where you want to go, because it sounds like that you need to work on you and stop worrying about your fat friends, and that's her term, not ours. Because there's something about them that is attracting people, and there's plenty of people in this area, if this is where you're from, to where you should be able to find someone. Stop being a douche.
I just imagine her with these like yoga pants on, and they're like still sagging. That's literally what I'm imagining right now.
At work, I saw women like that because, you know, I sell yoga pants. And I was like, why she wear the boyfriend pants? Those are oversized already.
Oh,
She needs skinny
no.
pants. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, well, maybe
But I didn't sell those to her, so.
do some squats, do some personality, like learn some jokes, and stop worrying about everyone else,
Yeah.
and someone will
Travel.
find
You know, some places like assholes. Go to LA.
you. Yeah, you'll do fine there.
She probably would. You're probably in the wrong city. All right, next one. This next one's from a dude. And the thing is she crazy or am I controlling?
Oh.
So, he literally starts out with, so I'm 27.
Check.
All right. Recently hooked up with this girl who happens to have 3 kids. Now, the kids isn't an issue. My issue is her free spirit that tends to make me feel less free and more constricted. She doesn't care about her image because it interferes with her free spirit. She likes her outfit. Wait, what is it? Like her outfits she wears and how there are photos of her everywhere on social media with different guys. I tried to let her free-spirited self express the way she wants, but lately she thinks she hasn't had a chance to express herself freely like she wants. I just want her to know that we are in a relationship with 2 people with 2 lives. Am I being ungrateful or should I let her be free?
Well, that's how she got them kids. Or birth control.
Oh my god.
Well, our first advice to you is wear a condom because she's fertile.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 3 kids.
She's fucking fertile.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like at 27, you should have a better understanding of what your relationship is going to be like and what you want from a relationship. So if you are dating this girl and you guys are having this much friction and you guys can't communicate to each other to get it resolved, then it's probably best that you part ways. I just feel like 27 is too old to do this dance. I feel like this is something that you do in your early 20s, late teens.
Yeah.
I just love how he put parentheses around free spirit every
really?
single time it was written.
Oh.
What is
yeah.
what is free spirit
When a woman
mean?
says she's really free spirited, that means mind your business.
Alright.
Okay? I do me.
Is that the cue?
And you do me too. And that's just how it's gonna go. Or you can go. It's free for you to go, but yeah,
I just
I see
imagine-
why it's in quotations.
I can see like just like some prostitute. She's like, I'm free spirited. I don't have any rules. I just go with the
Yeah.
flow. No, just following that.
That's
money.
how she feels better about her.
But is that how he defined it? Like, what was his definition of free spirit for
He
her?
literally just quoted free spirited and that what was the thing? She just wears, I guess, trampy clothes from what I got from that, and that she's just
In pictures with
Oh.
tons of
flaunting
different
with
dudes.
dudes everywhere.
So this is your issue. Your issue is that when you met the girl, you were attracted to her because she was wearing the slutty clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But now that she's your girl, you don't want her wearing the slutty clothes. That doesn't make any sense. It's weird to me when people, like when girls date men, they want a man that gets all the hoes, but then doesn't want the hoes chasing after their man once they got him. Same thing with the guys. You want a girl that's super hot that all the guys want, but then once you get her, you don't want any of those guys looking at her. You can't have it both ways. Like, if she's a free spirit, quote unquote, then, and she wants to wear well, you can't control her. I'm sorry if that's...
I'm always on the fence about mothers who are younger.
How old is she?
Well, I don't,
Yeah.
probably this around the same age. She's had 3 kids, so I want to say late 20s as well.
I would hope so, but
Well,
this
at least
is
you would
Reno.
hope. But I'm always on the fence about that. Just the idea of like, all right, I get it. You had kids hella early, didn't get a chance to party, so you just want to live it up. So then why are you trying to chase, like, why are you bringing other people in with you then? Why don't you just, you do you for a moment? Just let it ride. But then again, if your kids are younger, why are you even trying to do you right now anyways?
Well, because mama got to have a life too.
But I just feel like if she's that free-spirited, like he's saying, that I just feel like she needs a moment. She should have her moments of free spirit, not her whole entire life.
But I don't think she has her whole life as a free spirit. I think his problem with her being a free spirit is the fact that she likes to wear revealing clothing when they go out together. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like she can wear whatever she wants to, and if you met her like this, then you need to accept her, because you would not want her to try to change anything about you, and so you can't expect to change anything about her.
I think the real problem is, because I'm in a relationship and I like to wear revealing clothing and we do that together, but I think he doesn't feel included in this free spiritedness.
Oh, that might be
I don't
it.
think she's free spirited with him. You know what I mean? Or at least not enough for him to be comfortable when she's free spirited with other guys and out in public.
Well, then
you know what I mean?
Well, then maybe pick out her clothes for her. I don't know. That sounds weird.
That's hella weird.
I don't know. Maybe you would look really hot in this. I have no idea, because I don't really care what someone else wears.
That's true, but actually in my relationship, I do. Well, I'm also in a lesbian relationship, so. But my girlfriend buys me certain things she wants to see me in.
Well, maybe
so
you
if I wear it, she's included in that. You know what I mean? She's happy for everyone to look at me because she picked that out, and I'm going home with her. But she has that confidence. I have done my job to instill that confidence in her, though, and she clearly hasn't done that with him. Because he's nervous about it. You know?
Then maybe that's something, like Ellen says, that maybe that's something you should do. Maybe you should buy something for her that you would like to see her in. Build that confidence. Because, I mean, if you're with this girl, I feel like it's safe to say that you guys are together. You're in a relationship. So you don't need to be concerned about the fact that these other guys are looking at her, because at the end of the night, you're going home with her and them 3 kids. This is the issue I see with the situation. You said free spirited after you said 3 kids, and all I thought was she gonna have some badass kids.
Oh my god!
You need to stay in her life.
I didn't even think about that.
Because these kids probably need a daddy, and as far as I'm concerned, I can't take any more badass kids in this world. So that was my issue with it. So stay with her free hippie loving ass and whip these children if need be. Like. Right. That's my concern.
Maybe if you just super support it, it won't be that exciting to her.
Maybe she just wants more attention from you.
Yeah, because if you against it, then she's really going to do it. You know, you just got to balance things out. Women, is she crazy? Yes, women are crazy. It's just how you deal with that crazy girl you got.
Yeah, so I hope it works out. Try to be more confident in what you do. She's your girl, and try to change things around. Buy her something.
Go shopping.
You want to see her? Yeah. That sounds dreadful, but I mean, take her shopping and then tell her. You know, if she shows you something, pick one and be like, "Yeah, that's it. And I want you to wear that tonight when we go out." And do what you got to do.
So, if you guys have any questions or other concerns, or you just want to send us a bullshit email or whatever, you can do that at askthedetox@gmail.com, or you can go to our website, which is thedetox.com. D-Tox is spelled D-Tox, and then we'll answer with whatever you got. Make them interesting. And I mean, we are not clinical licensed, just so you know. There's our disclaimer. Don't try to sue us. The advice we give you is just our opinion. That does not mean you need to go and do it. You know, like what you just heard. Advice type stuff. We do take questions on sex as well. I'm just throwing it out there because I'm a pervert. So this next section is called the Get Your Life Right section. Obviously, it's self-explanatory. There are things in this world that obviously piss us off, and we feel like we need to address them to help you get a better understanding of what you need to do. So I'm going to let Ellen take it from here since she's going first. She so graciously offered. Yes. But I had a very busy week. I danced backup for Janessa Carter and we performed at the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. And right afterwards, I had a family reunion in San Diego. And along my traveling, I just realized how comfortable people are with strangers. I was just observing this whole culture. Like, it maybe not with everyone, but at least with me. At least people judge me to be a nice person and are very friendly with me while I'm trying to nap. But now I know so much about these people from these 2 hours of our lives that we're spending with each other. One woman, we got on the bus and she had just broke up with her boyfriend and he beat her up, and she had scars on her neck, and she asked me if I could see them, and I told her no.
Another woman was moving her family all the way to Florida from San Diego because of, like, I just know so much information. Like, I told nothing about my life. I at least try not to. And I don't know, it just kind of freaked me out. The guy I was sitting next to, he was super nice, but I literally almost felt like he fell in love with me with a few words that I said to him about my life. And I got worried for myself. The next guy, because I had to switch in San Bernardino. And then the next one, while we're in the bus station, he's like, I'm going to sit with you. Save me a seat. And I'm like, okay. But the whole time I'm thinking, like, I could be so crazy. Like, why? What is it about me makes people so comfortable? I know so much about, I could have got their social out of them. Like, so it just made me scared for the public. And just, I don't know. I think we should just really think twice before sometimes we think that these interactions are, like, so quick and, you know, they're counselor for a second for us, but I don't know. It really made me fear for people because I wondered, do you always do this? Is it just for me? And then I was also bothered because I couldn't get any sleep anywhere. Like, what? Do people catch clues? Because I tried to listen to my music. I put my headphones in. I was like, okay. And then they were like, what song you listening to? Share the headphones. So, like, he took the headphone out of my ear.
Oh my God.
And you know how in high school you share? Like, he did that with me. But there was nothing that I sent him that said that was okay. Like, and it was 3 different guys who did that same exact thing. So, I don't know. I just want to put out there to, you know, we could be friendly, but, you know, always be cautious in the world because a lot of dangerous things happen to people too. And also people might get scared if you act too friendly with them. So I guess that would just be my get your life. Just, you know,
I think
I don't know.
I think the funniest part about that whole section was the fact that you said the reason behind this was like, you don't know me. I could be crazy. Like,
that's all I could think.
That is the first thing.
Maybe I just am, and I'm telling you, stop talking to me. I don't know.
Twitching.
You shouldn't talk to me because I might kill you. Like, that's what stuck out to me the most. But I don't know if it's if we're a product of like our times or whatever, because I kind of feel the same way too. Like, I don't want to be bothered. Like, that's the reason I put my headphones in. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. I'm trying to get from point A to point B, and I'd like to do that in silence.
I guess I have my moments, but sometimes I sort of encourage random people to talk to me. Because then I just think about little movies, and we're like, oh yeah. And then we're going to cross paths again, and then something's going to, like, they're going to give me money.
And that's not what I have a problem with. I have a problem with it getting dramatic, though.
Also, you don't want to know about her baby daddy beating her ass and all that other
No,
stuff.
I don't want to know about that. I don't want to hear you say, oh my gosh, okay, I'll tell you guys. I had this ugly sty on my eye, too, so this is why I really don't talk to anyone. It was torture. And then this one guy, he was like talking to me, and I'm trying to look out the window while he's talking. He was like, why won't you just look in my eyes? I just want to see your beautiful eyes.
Oh, he was trying to have a Notebook movie moment with you.
Oh my god. Because I'm ugly right now? That's why. No, but it was just getting so dramatic, and it was like several times it was happening. So I don't know if anyone else experiences these things, but I apparently did. And yeah.
Huh. That's interesting to me. I mean, I can understand that because, like, when I fly, especially, because I'm such a bad flyer, I am sitting there and I'm listening to my gospel music, praying to God that I don't crash and burn in this plane. Yes. So I don't really need you talking to me.
You're one of those.
I am. I'm one of those Xanax takers before you get on the plane, and I'm ordering like a double Jack and Coke when she walks by. I don't want no ginger ale. I need something strong.
Yeah.
So I could see that. Especially because I don't want to know. That kind of goes into my rant, so I'm going to stop and we'll pick this up later after Freddie does his.
Go ahead, Freddie.
Alright, so I'm going to go. Mine's not that. Mine is like pet peeves when I've recently started to become a coffee fanatic, I guess you can say.
Recently?
Just recently. I've never really liked coffee before, but I don't like brewed coffee. I like espresso. And now I can taste the different levels of bitterness and I know what every single part is. Not just because even when I worked at a coffee shop, I actually hated coffee. This is until after I started working there. I started like going out to like these locally owned places. What really, really, really just knocks me down every single time is when someone just goes up and orders the most dramatic drink at a local. Like, I get it if you want to do that at Starbucks because they promote that so they can make money, but don't do that at a local shop. This lady who was taking the order was like flabbergasted, and like what it was like she wanted 3/4 foam with like 6 shots or whatever, and like all this other stuff, and I'm just like, why? Just drink regular coffee. Like, I don't get it. There were seriously like 6 people. You're at a locally owned coffee shop. There's not that many people. Like, it's not quick. It takes time. Like, they literally do everything by hand to like make it.
They make you late for work.
Exactly. Yes. This was like 7. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do a quick stop. They know me. They're just gonna see my face. We're gonna get it going. Nope, I was 5 minutes late to work because this lady wanted so many shots and all this random stuff, and they had no idea what to do.
I'm glad you bring that up. I've always had that question. When I see people, well, I don't drink coffee, so on the rare times that I do go to Starbucks and I order like passion because I'm lame like that. But when I hear people do like all these like 2 extra shots and half this and blah, can you taste the difference? Can you really tell if they don't make it like scalding hot and add like a half a touch of like organic soy milk? Like, what? I feel like you're being melodramatic for no reason.
Yeah.
I literally just think that people think that they're paying too much money, so they feel like they have to compensate for it. I don't get it.
That's the problem I have with hipsters, because I feel like hipsters do this a lot. And whenever you go to a coffee shop and it's hipster, especially, you don't see this so much at Starbucks because hipsters they don't go to Starbucks because they're stuck up like that. But like if you went to like Bebo's or whatever here in Reno, for all you people that are listening here in Reno, they act as if like, I don't know, the same way they do with everything else, as if like their coffee is specifically so much better than everything else in the world, and it has to be like, you know,
honestly,
organic.
I think they're posers.
Right?
Because if you're really about it, you'd be doing it. I feel like they just talk about things so much, like.
They like read stuff online and they're like, oh, I need to have like organically grown coffee beans from like Somalia, you know, that were made with the tears of orphans or some shit, like something really stupid and really dramatic. And it drives me crazy. And I feel like that's probably what these people that buy coffee do too. Why is it that serious?
Every single time. I get it. Maybe their life sucks so bad or their job sucks.
That's why the favorite part of the day.
Every morning when they go get their coffee and they make everyone... I've seen it in their eyes when they see that the worker is just freaking out about their cup. Like it glows. Yeah. Like their face glows because they're like, oh my gosh. If your coffee in the morning is the highlight of your day, then you have really big issues. Yeah. You need more help than just that coffee. You should look into some sort of counseling.
I wonder what their coffee journey was when they went from a regular coffee to this.
Yeah. At what point did you go from a cup of coffee with what, sugar and cream in it to
this extremeness of like 6 shots, half foam, swirled 6 times?
Yeah, I don't understand.
You know what? Honestly, I just feel like you should. I went to this one coffee shop. Oh, I forgot what the name was. This girl was like, oh, I need organic. What was I think it was like almond milk squeezed out of an actual almond titty. And the lady was like, we only make it like how it is on the board. We don't do special orders.
Boom.
Starbucks. And that girl looked around like she got slapped, but all of us stared at her like, boo, bitch. That
would be some shit that I would do.
Yeah.
If I owned a coffee shop, I'd be like, you can get some damn coffee, put some cream and some sugar in this shit and take your ass to work.
Bye.
Well, I mean, that's interesting. For all you people out there, if coffee is the highlight of your day, I suggest that you, this is a public service announcement, I suggest that you find someone to talk to that has a license. You know, maybe meds that they can dole out to you because you need help.
And get your life.
Yeah, get your life together. Get your life right.
Or get a toy.
Like a rabbit?
No, like a adult toy.
I know, a rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit.
Why am I thinking of something total? All right, I'll move on with
Because the rabbit is the bomb.
I wouldn't know from personal experience, but every time you talk to a woman about a toy, like 95%
it just
of
does
the chances
everything in like one toy.
It's
like,
a rabbit. That's what they talk about.
Yeah.
I think I work around way too many mothers. They just call it a lightsaber.
That doesn't sound like it's the size of a rabbit. That sounds like it's like Mandingo.
No, they someone showed me a photo. It's literally like that handheld, like there's a huge ass head on top. It looks like a wand.
Oh, the massage thingy?
Yeah, that's what moms use, I guess.
You're not supposed to use that. You will make yourself numb. Sorry. My first roommate used to work at a sex shop, so I literally know these things. But you should not, that's abuse, because you will make yourself numb and not really feel much things afterwards, because that's a massage toy. It's not for that.
So
and it's really big,
that
too.
answers so much about moms now.
Well, guys.
Yeah, they desensitizing themselves. Girl, relax.
You learned so much from the D-Tox, ladies. The massage wand is not for your lady parts.
No, your neck.
Yeah, it's for your neck and your calf muscles, but keep it away from your lady garden.
But the rabbit.
So, my little rant for the Get Your Life Right section kind of goes along with Ellen's. This goes out to all the little coworkers out there that feel like we are now the best of friends because we work the same 8 hours.
No.
Yes, I want everyone to listen and marinate on that for a quick second. I work with you. I am not your friend. I don't care about your little kid's soccer game. I don't care about the talent show. I don't care what you made for dinner last night unless you brought me some. Keep that to yourself. And for you to go out of your way to make me listen to the story makes me that much more angry. I've got this coworker who I know everything about. I know her whole life story. I know where she grew up, her first time.
Oh God!
You know, how many times her mama done remarried and all this shit. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. How did I get stuck into this? What about me looks inviting? If anything, like people tell me that I have like a scowl on my face all the time. Like, why do you feel like I need to know about your life? I don't care. And then I have another coworker who decided that she wanted her son wrote a poem for school, and she's like, you have to listen to this. And I was like, okay. And she's like, it's about Obama. And before she could say anything else, I said, well, before you read this, I should just let you know that I'm a diehard Republican. I voted for Mitt Romney in the last election, and I think Obama's crazy. And she was completely flabbergasted. And I know that the reason she wanted to read this damn poem to me is because I'm black and Obama is black, and she wanted to be like, look how cool and inviting my family are. We like black people. Which I don't care. Like I don't care.
Once again.
Right? And so the same coworker eventually, when I originally got hired at the job that I have now, decided that she wanted to ask me how much money they had hired me on. And you, as every one of us here knows, that's not something that you bring up. That's not your business. And so she kept asking me, and finally I had to ask her, I was like, why do you care so much? Are you trying to get in on this rent? You trying to pay some of this car note? Because that's the only reason that I feel like you should know all this about me. Keep your private life to yourself. I am only here to get this check. I don't give a damn about you and the Jell-O mold that you made last night that your kid took to that damn recital. I don't care. I don't want to be your friend. Like, I have made friends that I have kept from work, but that came genuine, and usually that came from us talking shit about the coworker that wanted to shut the fuck up about it. So, I mean, you're approaching me the wrong way if you're trying to make a lasting friendship. I don't really care about your life, and it's fine to say hi, how you doing, and all that stuff. But literally, when I say hi, how you doing, I want you to say good.
Yes.
And keep it moving. Even if you had a bad day, I'd like you to say good, because I'm not your therapist, and if it was that bad, I need you to stay home. You know.
I need you to pay me
right?
for these conversations.
I can't be Dr. Phil and do my job at the same time. I need you to, you know, get your life right. So the moral of that story, kids, is if you work with me, you should probably keep your damn business to yourself because I don't give a damn. And it's not me trying to be mean. It's just I don't care about your life.
And everyone's probably talking about behind you anyways.
Because they know all your business.
Exactly.
Because you told them.
And then you get angry when they say something.
You tell everyone your business and then you get so mad because you're all like, oh my God, I can't believe they said that. Well, girl, we know that your baby daddy is cheating on you with your mama because you keep telling us.
That's like those Facebook posts. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So this is going to be a collective rant?
Yes, right now.
Group one.
Keep your Facebook business, Twitter business, Instagram. First of all, none of these are set up for you to write a long ass monologue. We don't need a damn Maya Angelou-esque poem on your damn Facebook page. Keep your business to yourself. And those like subliminal like, why, like, I just don't understand, like, one day I guess it'll get easier, but right now I just feel so depressed. And then you have like an emoji of like a person crying. Why are you feeding for so much attention?
Then why are you on Facebook if you're so sad?
Or when someone doesn't love you, you just have to learn how to let go. Why are you saying this?
Yeah,
you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this.
It's just so annoying.
Keep your business to yourself. That's all we care.
Yes.
Well, you guys, that wraps up the first episode of the D-Tox. You can check out our website at thedtox.com, and that's THEDTOX.com. Don't forget, if you have any questions, concerns, or anything that you want to send to us, and hopefully we'll read on the air, go ahead and you can email it to us at askthedtox@gmail.com. That's ASKTHEDTOX@gmail.com. Or you can check out the website, thedtox.com, and go to our contact us link and send us a message in that way. Remember, you can listen to the D-Tox on SoundCloud, iTunes, and YouTube. Just search the D-Tox, and that's again spelled DTOX. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.